Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies. Love the community we have here. Keep the comments coming. I have to say I've read them and I so appreciate. So thank you, thank you, thank you. One of my beautiful viewers has asked me to have a look at Nikolai Patrushev in Russia. I'll give a little bit of a backstory and then we'll get into it. For those that have followed me for a long time, know how I feel about Putin and what's happened with Putin, where he is, and all the rest of it. Um, what's happened is since the supposed heart attack for Putin, is that Nikolai Patrushev has come to the fore and stepped into the leadership role in regards to run a lot of the Kremlin decisions that are happening. So apparently he's the secretary of the Security Council, the number two guy to Putin. He recently chaired the governors' meeting regarding moving Russia to a war footing economy. He's a former director of the FSB, which is the KGB. And I just want to ask, is he the acting leader at the moment of in the Kremlin? So for those that know, forever ago I read on a whole series of names about who was stepped up into the number one role in the Kremlin and basically keeping the machinations that Putin had instigated rolling along. Um, until such time as a change of government happens. So this moving to the war footing, what's been happening, war footing in economy, this person asked me, well, what is a war footing economy? Since the invasion of Ukraine, the Russian economy has been in horrific slide decline. The Kremlin behind the scenes has been cooking the books to try and keep the ruble floating, including things like demanding that private industry supply money to the government, uh, draw back into Russia any offshore monies that they have invested, etc. Yeah, just literally cooking the books. But you can only do that for so long in regards to an economy until it all gets revealed. So the ruble, huge decline. It has rallied slightly, and I think this is part of the Kremlin demanding that the private industries pull their money back into Russia that they've had offshore to bolster the ruble. But when that dries up, what do they do next? So the war footing economy then moves into huge austerity. Uh, Money can't be drawn out of the bank type things. That they move the Kremlin can then take possession of private industry manufacturing for so-called war requirements. It's just make demands on the populace. It just really is it's very restrictive restrictive policies that will come forward. Okay, so I'm using my runic tarot. Look up war footing economy if you want to. Basically, it just means that the Kremlin can take control of all industry and demand that industry produce what the Kremlin wants them to. It's a bit like sort of during World War II, instead of the uh, iron manufacturing, the steel manufacturing, producing pots and pans and bathtubs, they were then forced to into munitions manufacturing and things like that. So that's sort of what I'm talking about there. But I want to have a look at Nikolai Patrushev. Is he? Oh, cards, flying everywhere. Entertainment only. Show me, is he? Ooh, The good versus evil battle is underway. And I'm getting that this is in Kremlin battle. I have seen that there will be fighting for top dog within the Kremlin. Now, if you're wondering whether Putin has passed, I have been getting for a while that he has. There is precedence for this. Stalin was kept on ice for at least a month, if not longer, before it was announced that he had passed, and then his body put on display. Had the clearest vision the other day with officials in the morgue pulling out the drawers of Putin and a couple of two body doubles to work out which was the best one to put on display, and it wasn't the original. Yeah, we are looking at a new start for Russia here. A new start is coming for Russia fairly quickly. But show me, Nikolai Patrushev. Show me Nikolai Patrushev. What does the future hold for him? Nikolai Patrushev. The moving to the war economy is to try and prevent rebellion amongst the populace. Come on down, let's have a look. The dog's still there. Okay, Mother Russia herself is the signifier card here. Mother Russia, front and centre. Nikolai. Okay, Ten of Wands. He's trying to plant the seeds for a new cycle, a new messaging. It's the end of it's the 10, it's the end of a cycle. It's almost like the magician here. Oh, for the first time ever, I've noticed, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, the glint in the eye. Oh, that is creepy. Yeah, he's trying to plant his seeds for the new cycle that is coming, because we are at an end of a cycle. Abuse of power, sneaking into camp, stealing the truth. He's just a nasty piece of work, the foundation there, trying to shore up his position. In the past, the Seven of Pentacles, reaping what he sows, but just the trophies on the wall. The truth, the sword of truth is pointed down again. Quite a piece of work looking figure here, all about gathering the trophies on the wall there of his encounters, of past battles. Okay. Crowning this reading, entrapped by the messaging, entrapped by the message that he's putting out there. Okay, I'm not feeling quite so bad. Immediate future, King of Wands. My Zelensky Navalny energy coming forward here in the immediate future. Literally flaming what has gone before it and bringing forth a new plan. Externally, for Nikolai Patrushev, I'm getting forces gathering against him here. I'm feeling he's the figure in the foreground. This isn't about giving and receiving help. This is about sort of discarding what is no longer of use. Internally for him, Knight of Cups, the false knight trying to bring forward an offer. And here is the abuse of power card here. Literally sabotage, abuse, the hopes and fears, razing to the ground. The outcome, justice. Justice as this moderation energy comes forward. And the Wheel of Fortune. 3 major arcana coming, the wheel turning as he faces a harsh truth. And here we have the emotional maturity. Okay, I'm pleased about this outcome. And we have then the Ace of Pentacles, a new start. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, new starts coming for him and coming quickly. For those that looked at my reading yesterday, I did see Navalny. It will be sooner rather than later that he is released. And I feel that this is the outcome here. This is where he is here and now. Yicky, 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 but he's going to find himself entrapped by the position he's taken. What we've got on the base is the Nine of Swords, literally one sword off an ending for him. Then we have the Tower moment, Tower moment. The oligarch sitting there, but something completely unexpected being brought forward, bringing a new start. Yeah, I'm just going to put it out there. I don't think he's going to be holding on to his position for long. I really, when the news breaks of Putin, um, the Ukrainian war is over, he's not going to hold on to his position for long. So show me, Nikolai, me Russia. Show me the future of Russia. I just feel he's a really piece of work, this one. Um, but I'm just getting he's not going to be there for long. Yeah, as I split the deck, Mother Russia, a feminine truth coming forward, bringing new energies, a truth, a clarity, a being seen, wisdom. I just rushes and it's coming quickly. Quickly in universe terms or quickly in our terms. Yeah, and there is strength in what this truth is bringing forward. So I think if he goes to a war footing, it's really going to, it's going to bring an ending for him. I'm going to leave that there. I think those cards basically said enough. The energy that he's in at the moment, the energies that he's bringing, it's all about lies and betrayal and toxicity. If you can hear some beeping, it means my washing machine is unbalanced at the moment, so I'll go and fix that up in a minute. Yeah, the energies he's bringing are really not good energies at all, but the outcome's fabulous for Russia. So I'm going to leave it there. Any questions? Give me a yell. Love to you all. Take care.